Have you ever been interested to learn more about cryptocurrencies? Have you ever wondered why a simple tweet of a meme from Snoop Dogg can boost the price of a cryptocurrency by as much as 35% in a single day? Maybe you just want to keep up to date with the likes of Bitcoin, blockchain, and other cryptocurrencies, but just don't have an idea where to even start. If this describes you, then pay really close attention to this video and watch all the way to the end, because we're going to be covering the best free resources that you can find on the internet today that are going to inform you about cryptocurrencies and all the latest developments. Now, just a disclaimer here, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything in this video is purely what I have personally used in my own circumstances to educate myself on the cryptocurrency landscape and, of course, make better decisions for myself. It's often said that the wealthiest 1% of people in the world are simply the 1% of people that are just the most financially educated about money. So that's the purpose of this video, to show us really 4 key resources that we can actually have an entire overview of the cryptocurrency landscape. These resources will help you understand the likes of blockchain, cryptocurrency, individual prices, weekly analysis, daily analysis, and also other resources such as podcasts, so you can actually learn cryptocurrencies while you're out and about, going for a walk, or even just doing menial stuff around the house. Now, first one that we're going to look at is one that we call Investopedia. So we're going to go ahead and get that up on the screen here. As you can see, with Investopedia, what's really nice about this is that they have a nice page of cryptocurrencies here. And we can see here that you can go through, look at several different articles throughout the time of cryptocurrencies' existence, and they're all really useful. So for example, we can see here Bitcoin versus Ripple, what's the difference? And if we go ahead and click on it, it would just give us a text version of the clear differences between Bitcoin and Ripple. So if you're somebody that does like to have a nice read, then this can be something that's really valuable in your situation. They also have a really nice guide to Bitcoin, and you can see here that the basics of Bitcoin are covered, how Bitcoin works, etc., how to buy Bitcoin, how Bitcoin mining works, how to store Bitcoin, the exchanges you can get Bitcoin on, the pros and cons. And really, it's fine if you don't understand much about Bitcoin at the moment, because this platform does a really good job of breaking everything step by step so you can understand it. Again, one that I would recommend if you're somebody that does like reading. And we also see here that they have a very similar setup for the basics of blockchain, its history, how it integrates with the economy, and again, very, very useful in terms of lots of information and nice infographics to demonstrate how the blockchain system actually works. Now, the only downside, if I'm being completely honest, that we find with Investopedia is that some of the resources can actually be quite old. So you can see this one here is from 2018. So do bear that in mind. Cryptocurrency is a really, really fast moving landscape, and it's important to be able to have really the latest information. But I guess on the other side to that, it's nice to be able to see past data on Bitcoin to see how it's evolved and how some of the predictions that were made back many years ago are now actually playing out and coming to fruition. So that's always, I guess, a key point to mention there. The only other thing is that the website is pretty text heavy. So unless you're somebody that really enjoys reading in long format, then I would say that there are definitely better alternatives and more visually appealing ways to actually take in the information. So that leads us on into our second application, and this is Coinbase.com. Absolutely love the layout of CoinDesk. You can see it's very nice to look at, and I have many positive things to say about this platform. They have nice tips and tutorials, so how to set up a crypto wallet with videos, for example, here. And I guess a really big selling point of Coinbase is that they have weekly market updates. So if you're somebody that wants to take a look and see what happened in, for example, the prices of Bitcoin on a weekly basis and understand how Bitcoin was changing over the week, and you didn't have the time to do that, then this is just a really nice way to have a quick snapshot of how things were going, and you see a very, very clear and concise way of seeing a weekly summary. Not only that, but with this platform, you actually are able to see the most popular cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. So here we can see Bitcoin at number 1, Ethereum, Tether or Tether, and then you have Cardano. And then if you actually click on Cardano, you can see like a nice actual chart showing you the price history over 24 hours, over a month, over a year. And also it will give you resources to get to their official website and more information about them as well. Also, you have trending assets, so you can see the biggest updates in cryptocurrencies and what's gaining the most attention at the moment. So that's just a really good way to kind of keep in the loop with some of the emerging cryptocurrencies, because as you can see, Bitcoin is only one of them here. This District 0x, for example, has had lots and lots of views, so there might be something big happening with this cryptocurrency, and it would just give us the understanding as to maybe what's going on here. We can see a big drop, and if I was to do some research on this particular cryptocurrency, I'm sure I would find out the reasons as to what was going on there. By the way, if you're new here and like this content, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button so you can see more videos like this, and this information can easily become available to more and more people who are trying to learn about cryptocurrency. When I actually first got started, I always wanted to know, how on earth do I actually understand what Bitcoin is, what is blockchain, how do I invest in it? And this is something that I know many of my friends in the community at large want to know more about. So if you like this video, share it with your friends, then it's doing everybody a favor of becoming more educated through these free resources online. Now, our third cryptocurrency platform that we're going to actually be looking at is one called CoinDesk. And I really like CoinDesk. I think it's got a very nice setup. You have 101 guides into like Bitcoin, blockchain, Ethereum, and many more. And it would just literally go down step by step to teach you areas of the crypto landscape. What makes this platform extremely unique, however, is the fact that they have podcasts, and these podcasts are really helpful. You can literally just play them around the house while you're doing other things, and that way you're able to keep informed on real developments in cryptocurrency without even having to read. So if you're somebody that likes listening and finding out information, I really highly recommend this platform in particular. And then finally, we come to our very last one, which is called Cointelegraph. Cointelegraph is pretty awesome. As you can see, it's probably the most kind of friendly to look at in terms of these awesome animations that they have, which I'm a big fan of. And what I really like about this platform in particular is not only do they have like explanations into some of the biggest cryptocurrencies, but they also have literally hourly breakdown of the cryptocurrency landscape. So if we can have a look at altcoin news, and altcoin is literally just something that is a cryptocurrency other than Bitcoin, an alternative coin for short, then you can see here that they are pumping out articles. We've got one 50 minutes ago, one 2 hours ago, one 6 hours ago. It's something that if you are always wanting to find out the latest developments in cryptocurrency, you can come here, and it is a very accurate account of some of the latest movements. And this is something that's awesome because, for example, we have some really new news here that Snoop Dogg has actually started making memes now, or there was a meme out on the internet of Snoop Dogg talking about a certain cryptocurrency called Dogecoin, and when he did that, the price of this coin had absolutely skyrocketed. The exact tweet that we found from Snoop Dogg can be found here, Snoop Doge, and you can see this has gained a lot of traction with 33.8k retweets, 182.7k likes. That was on the 6th of Feb. And as you can see here, literally the price over 24 hours has actually gone up way more than the 27%. It's 35.5%. So that would be really advantageous if you're somebody that is, for example, a day trader. If you're able to kind of see this news at the very first moment that it comes out and believe that because of these actual high profile characters tweeting about Dogecoin, increasing its popularity and actually gaining more buying opportunities for people that didn't know about these cryptocurrencies, then you would be able to profit if you were able to buy at that point and sell higher up here, as we can see on the graph. Of course, if you are somebody that's more of like a long-term investor, maybe this platform doesn't apply as much to you, but equally, it's nice to be able to know some of the latest actual developments in cryptocurrency on an hour-by-hour basis, on a more frequent basis, so that you can make informed decisions when you are actually looking to buy your cryptocurrency. Now, all of these platforms have the exact same purpose in mind. They are all out there to be able to educate you on cryptocurrencies so that you can make better investment decisions. My personal recommendation, and something that I do for myself, is to just use a platform that you really enjoy. And a little pro tip is that you can actually just set aside maybe 5-10 minutes a day just to read an article a day about what's going on in the landscape of cryptocurrency, or just to educate yourself. And that over time is going to allow you to have a better understanding of what cryptocurrencies are all about. By educating ourselves now, it puts us in a really good position in a couple of years' time when this is potentially the mainstream way of finance and decentralized money. So if you love this video, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications so you can see more updates every single week in the world of crypto, investing, and also the stock markets. But specifically, we'll be updating videos weekly on the crypto landscape. And on the screen here, I'm going to put 2 videos so you can see other areas of cryptocurrencies that might be really helpful. Educate yourself, share this video with your friends, and if you're new here and love this content, remember, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.